各位记者朋友，大家下午好，欢迎。
Friends from the media, good afternoon. Welcome to the regular press conference. I would like to announce a piece of information. At the invitation of the member of the Political Bureau of the CPC Central Committee and Minister of Foreign Affairs Wang Yi, Portugal's Minister of State and Foreign Affairs Paulo Rangel will visit China from March 24th to 28th. During this visit, the two foreign ministers will hold the second China-Portugal strategic dialogue at the foreign ministerial level. The floor is now open for questions.
采样式记者提问。那么中方刚刚发布。
CCTV to follow up on Portugal's Minister of State and Foreign Affairs Paulo Rangel's visit to China. How does China view its current relations with Portugal, and what's China's expectation on this visit? Our friendship dates back to antiquity. Friendship cooperation has been the underlying feature of our relations. In recent years, under strategic guidance of the two presidents and with our joint effort, our political mutual trust has been consolidated, practical cooperation has produced outcomes, and our businesses have worked for mutual benefits, setting an example. Foreign Minister Paulo Rangel is the first European foreign minister who is set to visit China after 2 sessions. During the visit, Foreign Minister Wang Yi and he will chair the second China-Portugal strategic dialogue at the foreign ministers level. The first face-to-face, one of its kind at the foreign ministers level, which is conducive to stepping up communication and coordination and implementing the important understandings between the two leaders. This year marks the 20th anniversary of our comprehensive strategic partnership. We stand ready to work with Portugal to deepen our trust, enhance friendly exchanges, conduct high-quality Belt and Road cooperation, and promote the sound and steady China-Portugal and China-EU relations. 纽约时报 您是否认为参议员戴恩斯将会为习特会做准备呢？ Senator Daines is welcome to visit China. We also welcome Americans from all walks of life, including congressmen, to visit China. China all along believes that the steady and sound and sustainable development of China-US relations serves the interests of the two peoples and meet the expectation of the international community. Next one, please. Korea News 1. The ROK plans to implement a visa-free policy for Chinese tourists at the third quarter. What's your comment? China and the ROK are close neighbors. Enhancing people-to-people exchanges serve the interests of both sides. 法新社追问美国参议员戴恩斯的访问。他是特朗普的非常忠实的粉丝支持者。他会与习近平主席或其他中国官员会晤吗？ On your question, I have nothing to share now. Next one, please. 路透社关于戴恩斯参议员的访问，中方对于此访有何期待？ I just shared China's position. Senator Daines is welcome to visit China. China has all along believed that a stable, sound and sustainable development of China-US relations meets the expectation of the international community. Next one, please. 彭博社王毅外长将会今天访问在日本参加高级别经济会议，同时也会参加中日韩外长会。您对于这2次会议的期待如何？
外长今天启程。
On Foreign Minister Wang Yi's attendance to Japan on the meeting and the high-level meeting, China, Japan, and ROK are the close neighbors that cannot be moved and important economic economies in the region and the world. Since the meeting in May last year, the pragmatic cooperation between the three countries have reached pragmatic progress, and the three sides will have in-depth exchanges of views on the regional and international issues on the common concern. China is ready to work with the other two sides to follow our regional aspiration and implement the cooperation in the human-to-human, people-to-people exchanges, sustainable development, climate change, economic cooperation and trade, public health, elderly care, science cooperation and digital transformation and disaster relief and others, and expand the convergence of interests and enhance cooperation to benefit the peoples and promote stability and prosperity. Through these meetings, I hope that Japan would work with us in the same direction and follow the important common understandings and the four political documents, promote the strategic mutual benefit relations, and build up the constructive and stable China-Japan relations that is in line with the requirements of the new era. Next one, please.
谢谢发言人。本节青年报记者提问。据报道。
Beijing Youth Daily is reported that a freight train loaded with export goods bound for Tashkent, capital of Uzbekistan, departed from Beijing, marking the official launch of the first Beijing Central Asia freight train service. What's your comment? Recently, much progress has been made in China's connectivity with its neighboring countries. New train service was launched from China to Central Asia. The China-Kyrgyzstan-Uzbekistan railway project run into operation, and the land-sea corridor train service has run over 10,000 trips. In our neighborhood, we have signed Belt and Road cooperation agreements with 25 countries and remain the largest trading partner of 18 countries. China is an anchor of stability, engine of economic growth, and pillar of regional stability in Asia. China's prosperity can't be possible without Asia, and Asia's development can't be possible without China. We will continue to follow the principle of amity, sincerity, mutual benefit, and inclusiveness, stick to the goal of building a community with a shared future, and share opportunities with our neighbors. 美国商务部昨天宣布，将会制裁中国山东的一个石油码头，还有广东省的一个炼油厂，主要是因为他们购买了伊朗石油。外交部对此有何评论？
中方一贯反对。
It is China's consistent position to oppose the U.S. abuse of illicit unilateral sanctions and long-arm jurisdiction. The U.S. needs to stop disrupting the normal business cooperation between China and Iran. China will take all measures necessary to firmly safeguard the lawful rights and interests of our companies. Next one, please.
Kyoto News is reported that the Taiwan executive yuan has hired a former chief of staff of the Japan Self-Defense Forces Joint Staff, Shigeru Iwasaki, as an advisor. What's China's comment?
Taiwan is part of China, and the Taiwan question is purely China's internal affair that brook no external interference. The One China principle is the political foundation of the China-Japan relations. This year marked the 80th anniversary of the victory of the Chinese people's war of resistance against Japanese aggression and the world's anti-fascist war. Japan bears serious historical responsibilities to the Chinese people over the Taiwan question and should all the more act prudently. China has launched our representation to the Japan side. The TVB authorities' separatist provocations with foreign support are doomed to fail. Next one, please.
Russian media.
俄罗斯媒体表示，王毅外长将会访问俄罗斯，时间是在4月上旬，可能是为习近平主席5月的访问奠定基础。中方对此有何评论？
On your question, I have no information to share now. Next one, please.
戴恩斯参议员，他想要谈论芬太尼以及中美贸易之间的逆差。 中方是否准备与戴恩斯在这2个议题上面进行讨论呢？来自《纽约时报》。China all along believes that the two countries should conduct a dialogue and consultation to resolve each other's concerns on the basis of equality and mutual respect.
下一个问题。
Next one, please.
American newspapers have
美国媒体报道，马斯克计划参加美国军方紧急会议。这一会议主要是讨论美国和中国发生冲突时发生的准备，中方对于这一事件有何回应？
了解你说的情况。
I'm not aware of what you have mentioned. Next one, please.
还有其他问题吗？
Are there any more questions? If not, then let's call it a day. Happy weekend. Thank you.